me.
See it, you're taking every little thing from me. I don't wanna be the one knocking at the door. I don't wanna be the one, it doesn't matter. Wanting something more, just take me away. I'm not gonna stay. I'm letting you go. You keep telling me no. Just take me away. I never said it, but you don't get it. Now you're trying, but it's too hard to forget it. I don't want it, you don't need it. You've got nothing left to say to me. I don't wanna be the one that never got to shine. I don't wanna be the one, doesn't matter. Then it is the line. So take me away. I'm not gonna stay. I'm letting you go.
Thirsty. You look like you haven't been sleeping.
Yeah, hence the need for some more pills.
Are you still having the dreams?
I love how you call them dreams.
What would you call them?
Purgatory.
It's interesting that you use that term. It implies that you're now at a place from which you can escape or leave. I'd call that progress.
Oh yeah, how do you figure that?
Well, when I asked you the same question last year, you called it hell.
I still see her.
That's not unusual. That's part of the grieving process. Is it her before or after the accident?
Both. God, I wish it had been me.
But it wasn't you. You have to live with that.
Well, what if I don't want to?
Would she have wanted that?
No.
Of course not.
So what do I do?
You carry on. You heal. One day at a time. It's not going to be easy, and the pain will never completely fade, but it will get better.
Thus, you may understand that love alone is the true seed of every merit in you, and of all acts for which you must atone.
Dante's Purgatorio, Canto 17.
Yeah, I'm actually reading the copy you gave me. Not really what I would have expected from a shrink, but
Yes?
it's been helpful.
Good.
Thanks, Doc.
There will come a time when you won't need them, Leda. Just remember that, and have faith.
As a late great American hero, Ronald Reagan once said, and I quote, "One of the traditional methods of imposing statism or socialism on a people has been by way of medicine. It's very easy to disguise a medical program as a humanitarian project. Most people are reluctant to oppose anything that suggests health care for a people who can't possibly afford it. And that's what the interloper occupying the White House is banking on, folks. He's using his agenda on healthcare as the thin edge of the wedge to impose a socialist system in our great country. I'm Miranda Stevens, and if that isn't enough to make you sick to your stomach, then by golly, I don't know what is."
What a dork.
How are you tonight, young lady?
I'll be fine once that harpy Stevens clears the studio. I don't understand why you keep her on the air, Stan.
Well, I'm a firm believer in letting all sides have their say. Besides, her ratings are pure gold.
Fair enough. So has my guest arrived yet?
Ah, yes, Boudica, the fantasy art model. Jeremy was more than happy to show her around.
I'm sure he was.
He's head over heels for you.
Don't start.
I'm just saying that it's pretty obvious.
We work together. He's my producer. That's it.
If you say so. But that doesn't explain the looks.
I can't control how he might look at me, Stan.
I was talking about how you look at him.
Hey, you promised you were gonna quit this shit.
Last one. Scouts on.
You're impossible.
No, I'm incorrigible.
So, you're reduced to booking strippers now, are you?
I'm Miranda Steevens, and if I'm not enough to make you sick, then blah, 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 blah.
You may think you're all that, but one of these days you're gonna trip up, and I'm gonna be there to see you fall. Of course, you know all about people falling, don't you, honey?
Oh, fuck you, Miranda. You have no right to say that. You are just the last time.
Knock it off! The only thing you're gonna do is apologize,
The
Miranda.
hell I will.
Say you're sorry, Miranda, or I'll show the cops where you keep your blood.
Hon, you would.
No, that's right before I file a sexual harassment lawsuit.
Fine. Whatever.
Close enough. You okay?
Thanks.
What a bitch, I don't like. Like, seriously, somebody needs to get laid.
Yeah. Yeah, I know.
Okay,
I know.
this is the most excitement I've ever had at a radio show.
Good.
And we haven't even started the interview yet. Come on, Miss Emily. Let's go make some beautiful music together.
All quiet on the Western Front.
Yes, ma'am. Northern, southern, and eastern, too.
And thus does peace reign throughout the realm.
You do realize that you sound like a colossal role-playing fantasy nerd when you say shit like that, right?
Ah, methinks yon princess is under attack from some evil wizards this evening, noble Stan, for her mood hath become most vexing. Fear not, my lady. I shall vanquish said evil and return you to the land of Riverbed, for I am Sir Rudica of the House of Malaran, and I am sworn to protect thee. Until the last bus, anyway.
Well, thanks for tonight.
Anytime, my lady. See you tomorrow, Stan.
Good night. It's nice to see you smile.
Yeah, well, you should have seen me earlier.
I heard.
Did Steven say something?
Nope. She hustled out of here without a word. You rattled her cage good and hard. Serves her right. Anyway, Boudica gave me the scoop. She said you were, and I'm quoting, the magnificent queen of the night.
Oh, God, she certainly has a way with words. And a vivid imagination.
She also said that Jeremy was your knight in shining armor.
No, I'm a mess, Stan. I'm really not something that he should get involved with.
Shouldn't that be his call to make?
Thanks.
That's what I'm here for.
Need a ride?
Yeah. Thanks.
Do you remember the time you got so desperate you tried online dating? What was the name of that site again?
It was, oh my god. was heaven on earth, and I remember because I used to scroll through the profiles of the men that you were talking to when you weren't paying attention.
You sneak!
Hi, I'm Mike, and I'm gonna be upfront with you, because he was a good guy like that. I am separated, though technically still married, but we are gonna get that divorce.
Delete.
Okay, I get it, but could I have some feedback?
Oh, yeah, feedback? You want some feedback? Okay. How about you stop letting guys who are still married sign up for a dating site? Okay? Like, get your divorce, wait a year or two, straighten yourself out, and then start looking for somebody new. Next.
Brad. Hi, my name's Brad. Like, Brad Pitt, because my mom was like his biggest fan, so she named me after him, which is like totally cool, I think.
Delete. Next.
Oh my god, what was wrong with Brad? He was so cute and desperate and sad and lonely. He was like a cupboard of pandas.
Never, ever mention your mother in your introduction. There's like way too many psychological undertones in that. And secondly, if I'm gonna date a guy who's specifically named after a movie star, I kind of wanted to have something with a bit of savoir-faire.
I bet you do.
Yeah, like Joaquin or Idris. Something with some character, something offbeat. Brad just doesn't really cut it.
Okay, that's absolutely fine and valid, but I think it's interesting coming from a girl who had a crush on Will Smith. Will Smith.
Yeah, okay, I was like 12. We all had crushes on Will Smith when we were 12. Even you.
No, I didn't. I had a thing for Carlton. Someday, you know. Isn't it time for you to wake up?
Hey.
Morning, sunshine.
Do you have any idea how ridiculous you look?
Do you have any idea how beautiful you look?
So, is this what you do every morning?
Just on the really special ones.
And is this one of the special ones?
Nope. This is one of the really, really special ones. Come on, it's time to get cracking.
I can't believe you just said that.
Don't make me on.
So, Mr. Collins, you cook.
Doesn't every man?
Not any of the ones I've ever met.
Miss Calder. Seems like you traded up.
Clearly.
So listen, I was thinking, we could have a leisurely breakfast and hang out until the show starts tonight. There's this great new exhibit down at El Strado.
I can't.
Okay. Too much too soon?
No. Not even close. I have this thing I have to do by myself today. And I can't bail on it.
Okay.
You understand?
Yeah, of course. Anyway, doesn't matter, we got all the time in the world, right?
I'm gonna jump in the shower.
Alright, well, I will have these omelets done by the time you're out. I am a really shitty dancer. I'm sorry you had to see that.
Fuck the omelets.
What do you see?
A panda.
That's crazy. No one ever sees a panda.
A raccoon.
That's even more stupider. Ow! What the fuck was that for?
Your lack of faith in my ability to discern the patterns of God's artistic vision is drawn in the clouds. That and your absolutely appalling grammar.
Well, seriously, how do you get from panda to raccoon?
Skip the cue.
Smart ass. So, tomorrow's the big day.
Yep.
You nervous?
Yep.
Oh, you could do the whole consecutive letter to describe a cloud thing as a theme for your show. Next letter is S, Sasquatch.
You mean Bigfoot?
Sasquatch, Bigfoot, tomato, tomato. Big furry monsters in the woods.
There will be absolutely no conversations about monsters on my show.
Loch Ness Monster? Leprechauns, fairies, hobgoblins, little green men.
Not in this lifetime. You know what the show's about?
Yes, yes. It's about quantum physics and frontier science and alternative politics and deep, dark conspiracies. So it's all very, very serious. Well, what's the good of it all if you're not going to throw a monster in every now and then?
Fine. Every now and then I'll do a show on monsters just for you.
You could do a show on astrology as well. But you add a dating angle, so you have an expert, People call in and they see if they're compatible. Like you take a hot and sexy Scorpio and you see if it can melt the cold, icy heart of a Capricorn. You call it. What's your sign?
Hell will freeze over first.
You should do a show about that too. Oh my God, imagine the graphics. Little demons in snowsuits.
Oh, you're impossible.
No, I am incorrigible.
A distinction without a difference.
Yeah, like Bigfoot and Sasquatch.
Bingo!
So, okay, you're saying no to astrology and dating, but you are saying yes to Bigfoot.
Exactly.
Oh my God, I am so calling in every night. Hi, this is Bernice from Boozman. I'm calling on the batshit crazy line. I was just wondering what your take was on the Illuminati recovery of the clone of Benito Mussolini in 1947.
I am definitely going to make sure we install a foolproof screening system for Collins.
That is wise. Do it again.
Okay, close your eyes.
From deep in the heart of the human singularity.
Reaching out beyond the walls of ignorance, built by the powers that be to contain our spirits and our quest for knowledge, leading you into the infinite and eternal now. It is time for Leda Calder, the harbinger of the other side of truth.
Panda. Raccoon. Sasquatch.
And we're back. Before the break, I was talking about the freeloaders in our society. The drifters, the moochers, the whiners. You know the type, don't you? They think they're better than you. They think they're smarter than you. Hell's bells, we even have one that works right here in this very station. A soul-sucking, snake oil sales agent of socialism. Spreading her lies like a cancer. Don't believe her. Don't trust her. She's not who she seems to be.
Soul-sucking snake oil sales agent of socialism. Lead.
Lead! All right. You want to relive the good old days? When I'm going to drive back to the city and I'm going to call your mother and I'm going to tell her that it was you that poured that bucket of snakes on her kitchen table. All right, you want to play hardball? Because I can play hardball. You get your ass front and center, little Miss Panda is a raccoon running through the woods playing hide and seek like we're 12 fucking years old. Or I swear to God, I will go to that radio station, I will grab the mic, and I will tell anyone who will listen that you stole Alice Stewart's date to the senior prom and slept with him. Lead. 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 Little Miss Loch Ness. I'm gonna get you. Jenny!
Yeah, I know what the numbers say.
Another victory for the soul-sucking sales agent of socialism.
You don't scare me.
Of course I do.
Cutting it kind of close tonight, aren't you, Rita?
Oh, you know my motto. If you aren't living life on the edge, you aren't actually living.
There's the edge, and then there's the edge.
From deep in the heart of the human singularity, reaching out beyond the walls of ignorance built by the powers that be to contain our spirits and our quest for knowledge, leading into the infinite and eternal now, it is time for Leda Calder, the harbinger of the other side of truth.
From the city by the sea, I'm Leda Calder. And there are no guests this evening, so for the next 90 minutes, I'm going to talk, you're going to listen, and then we're going to have a discussion about the things that really matter. No boundaries, no dogma, no holds barred. And when we're through, I hope we'll know just a little bit more about our world, about each other, and about ourselves. Always keeping in mind my one rule, that we don't believe, we don't disbelieve, we think. Of course, everything we discuss tonight might be moot, given the disturbing news that somehow slipped past the corporate media masters earlier today. I'm sure my producer, Jeremy, knows what I'm talking about.
Actually, Leda, no. I've been working all day, so no, please enlighten me.
Well, Jeremy, it turns out that if the powers that be detect, say, a global killer asteroid headed in our direction, and there's absolutely no way of averting it, then the populace will be kept in blissful ignorance. The reasoning behind this being, of course, that if there's nothing anyone can do, we might as well all avoid mass panic. However, I couldn't help but feel strangely cheated. If there is a giant chunk of rock about to collide with Earth and exterminate all life, I want to know about it. I want everyone to know about it. I want to see some panic in the streets. I want to see screaming, looting, rampant craziness, religious zealots waiting to be saved, stupefied suburbanites hoarding groceries, that sort of thing. The public has a right to know it is going to get what it deserves. Oh, I bet that last bit rankled a few of you out there. The public is going to get what it deserves. How could she say such a thing? We don't deserve to be obliterated like the dinosaurs. After all, we're civilized. That's what we're told, isn't it? Well, anyone who truly believes that has never met Miranda Stevens. Soul grifters, time drifters, no longer heavy lifters, independents, but no longer independent. Faces like the aftermath of a nuclear weapons test. The irradiated chickens, half lives and half wits, have come home to roost on the new frontier. Pick a channel and watch them cluck. And before I bring all of you into the conversation, it's time for tonight's starting point. I look to the stars for their resistance against the night. Think about that as we head into our first break and what it might mean to you. And when we come back, I'll open up the lines and we'll see where the road takes us.
And we're clear.
You have been a naughty boy. How long do we have?
5 minutes.
Make it 10.
Okay, we're back. And let me tell you, I have a feeling it's gonna be a wild ride this evening. Looks like we have a full queue of callers lined up waiting to have their say, so let's dive right into the deep end and get this conversation started. Welcome to the other side of truth. It's your turn and your time, so where do you want to take us? Let's try that again. Hi there, caller number 1. You're live on the other side of truth.
It's shown that the line's active, Lead.
Let's connect, people. I'm willing to go wherever you want to take me tonight. So challenge me. Challenge yourselves. Embrace the moment. Don't believe tonight, don't disbelieve. Think and imagine. Let's blow each other's minds.
You took the trouble to call in, so there must be something you want to talk about, right? Don't be shy. We don't bite. Well, Jeremy does, but that's an entirely different story.
Boo. Aha! Finally! So there hasn't been an apocalypse that left Jeremy and I as the last 2 people on Earth. A fate too horrible to contemplate. And there is somebody else out there in the void after all, capable of something more interesting than a prank call. Or at least there was somebody out there. Hello, caller, are you still on the line? We can talk about anything you want to talk about. You can say anything. You can ask anything. Who are you?
Okay, I'll play along. After all, it's your time and your dime. But let me answer your question with a question of my own. Who do you think I am? Hey, you called me, so you must know how we do things around here. It's a back and forth. We stretch boundaries, we think outside the box, and we give and we take. And right now I feel like I'm doing all of the giving, so while I appreciate your deep, dark, moody, existential question, I'm gonna need you to get in the swing of things. Okay, I'll give you one more shot at this. You asked me a question, and I asked one right back. I'll answer yours when you answer mine, and then maybe we can get something started. So, who do you think I am? Apparently she thinks I'm Job, but even I don't have that kind of patience. For the record, in case any of you listening have just tuned in, I'm Leda Calder. This is The Other Side of Truth, and I'm not going to waste our time with someone who just wants to play games when there are other people actually waiting to contribute something useful and interesting. Jeremy, where's our next caller from?
West of the Mississippi to Bernice in Boozman, Montana.
Bernice. Boozman. Panda. Raccoon. Sasquatch. What did you say?
What did you say?
Leda! Sorry about that, folks. We'll be right back. Technical difficulties. Leda!
You okay?
Yeah, just give me a few minutes, okay?
What was that all about? Do you think it was Stevens?
Yeah, maybe.
Okay, don't worry about her. She's a basket case. You sure you're okay?
I'll be out in a second.
Just take as much time as you need. I'll, just run some music.
Ah, you got a weird one going tonight.
Yeah.
You okay?
I haven't been sleeping that well lately. Just bad dreams. Nightmares, really. Memories. I thought I was getting better. Jesus, I shouldn't be bothering you with all my problems.
Did you ever wonder why a guy with a multi-million-dollar media empire runs it out of a suburban house far from the bright lights and the big city?
Well, I guess I always just assumed, you were crazy.
I probably am, but that's not why. My father was, well, let's just say he was in construction. He built things to last. He could have built a grand home anywhere he wanted, but he lived here his whole life because he valued simplicity. My father knew what was right and what was wrong. The truth, he used to tell me, never changes. Does that make any sense?
Yeah. Thanks.
Knock him dead, kid.
I should be dead. When I was in college, I was, well, My dad called me a hellion, which might sound a little bit old school, but he was right on the mark. My family had money, and I took full advantage of it. I partied, slept around. It was wild, reckless. I treated the world like my plaything. Kind of like Miranda Stevens. Anyway, there I was, 5 years ago today. I'd just been given this job, straight out of college. I was out celebrating at Tubbers Cove with my best friend, Jenny. My best friend. It was just a joke. A stupid joke. When she fell, it was like time had stopped in that moment. It didn't, of course, at least not in the real world, but for me in that moment, it was like an out-of-body experience. I ran as fast as I could down the path to the shore. I thought maybe she would be okay somehow.
Really? Jenny! Jenny! Oh my god! Jenny! 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 Oh my god! Look at me! Oh my god! Oh my god! Look, I'm gonna go get some help. Okay, I'm gonna go get some help. Flag someone down on the road. You're Steve. Tell me what to do, Jenny! Help! 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 Help me, Jenny! Oh God, Jenny! Help! I'm sorry. Help me!
She died in my arms, and it was my fault. Just a stupid joke. I struggle every day with the memory of what happened. I can't sleep. When I do, I have nightmares. Ever since the moment my hand let go of hers, I feel like I've been living on borrowed time. If you run an internet search of my name, you'll find pages and pages of the things I've done since then. But if you search for Jenny Macdonald from Tubbers Cove, the only thing you will find is her obituary. God, we were just laughing and talking 1 minute, and then she was gone. Because I killed her. I still remember her last words as if it were happening right now. Thirsty. And we were right next to the ocean, and I didn't have any water, and then she just slid away like a whisper on the wind. Water, water everywhere, but not a drop to drink. On the first anniversary of her death, I drove out to the cliff. I was in such a dark place. I felt alone, lost. I was gonna jump. I was ready. But then I didn't. I stepped back. Not for me, but for her. I'm still not all the way back. But I'm not completely lost anymore either. And when I go out there on the anniversary, I don't feel alone. So that's my story. Now I want to hear yours. We'll take your calls after this break.
Diamonds in your eyes.
You don't want to get involved with me, Jeremy. I'm a fuck up.
Baby, I'm not going anywhere.
The moon that looks at you and me. Sometimes I see a smile, but then it's only fleeting.
She would have liked you.
All these liquid shadows, all these velvet shades.
A lot.
Like we both are cheated. Moonlight and you.
Everything's gonna be okay.
Moonlight
I know.
and you. And me together.
Cover for me?
Of course.
Let's take it further. And then I thought I saw
Hey,
Is for horses.
I can't believe you just said that.
Neither can I. Are you okay?
Yeah. I really think I am. Is it all right if I take a spin around the neighborhood?
Take as much time as you need, kiddo.
your eyes as we drew near. Moonlight and you, the night murmurs. Moonlight and you, and me together. Moonlight and you. Let's take it further. When the sun comes up and the light does shine, I wanna feel you here, right by my side. The rustle of the wind brings a brand new song. I wanna sing it to you in the half light of the dawn.
Good luck, kiddo.
Welcome back, everyone. I'm Leda Calder, and I've decided to change things up from this point forward. Let's go back to that story about Jenny. Jenny. Because I want to drill down a little bit deeper. Scientists tell us that we live in a multiverse where there are infinite worlds with infinite versions of each of us. I want you to imagine one of those parallel worlds. In this case, think of a different world where I made a different decision on the cliff that day. I took what they call the easy way out. Only what if it wasn't the easy way out? Call it karma or fate or just bad fucking luck. But instead of ending her life and her suffering, what if that Leda Calder wound up with something far worse? Instead of oblivion, what if that Leda Calder got stuck in purgatory, or whatever you want to call it, complete emptiness? No one else, just a never-ending, barren void. She got exactly what she deserved.
Hey,
Is for horses.
just remember what I told you about the truth.
Sam?
Just remember, and you'll be fine.
Jared? So good to see myself again. No. This isn't happening. This isn't happening. This is all in my head.
You wish.
No, why? Why?
Because I have no right to be happy! Jenny!
Fuck me.
Jenny?
Hi.
Jenny!
Everything's gonna be all right.
So, is this hell?
Not exactly.
Then where are we?
Nowhere. Everywhere. Sunday school doesn't really prepare you for what happens after you die.
So I'm dead.
Yes. No, maybe. Sunday school doesn't prepare you for that either.
How long have I been here?
Time doesn't really matter here. Wherever here is.
Are you real?
I was thinking of asking you the same thing.
So what do we do now?
Our lives are like roads lead. Sometimes we find ourselves on a roundabout, and when we get off, we take the wrong exit. And that takes you away from your journey. But the way back isn't to keep going in the same direction. It's to make a U-turn and get back on the roundabout and take the right exit.
Come on. It's no use. I tried that already. Once you end up in the trees, you just end up right back here. What's the point of trying again?
The point of trying again is the point of trying again, Lead.
Wait, Jenny!
Wait! Jenny! Jenny! Wait! Jenny! Jenny! I don't know what to do! Jenny! I'm sorry!
God forgives you, God forgives you, God forgives you, God forgives you.
It's not God's forgiveness that I need.
It isn't mine either.
Thank you. It was like I could see where I was gonna wind up, how everything would have turned out. And the whole thing seemed so real, you know?
The mind is an amazing thing, Leda. There's still so much we don't understand about how it works. And I don't believe it's just a mechanical device like a clock. I think that there are some things that can transcend, perhaps time and space. Maybe you tapped into that somehow.
Do you really think so?
I don't know. And at the end of the day, I don't really care. What's important is your experience has had a positive effect on you. Now, I still think we've got some work to do, but I think you're going to be just fine.
Do you remember the day? The feeling all went away inside you. Another dream that won't come true. Just a moment away from throwing it all away. And I knew there was no one there to be with you. Come out of this dark night to the other side. This is your life. Look all around.
Hey.
It's for horses. What can I get you?
I would just... I'll have a small dark roast, please.
Sure.
To go.
And for you, that's 2.
There you are.
Great.
Thank you.
Thanks. Have a good one.
You too.
Sorry. Are you okay?
Never better.
Hi, I'm Jeremy.
Hi, Jeremy. Leda. I'm Leda Calder.
It's really nice to meet you, Leda.
You too. She looks happy.
She is.
Good.
This is your life. Look all around you now and see I'm falling for you somehow. And everything will be alright. And in your life, the joy, the pain, the tears that were following you for years. And suddenly you find love now. And one of these days, you won't have to be afraid. So run to me now and hold me, don't let go. Feel my soul all around you now, falling for you somehow.